Hello, Jen Gilchrist here, back with another Intuitive Insights Inspiration Oracle card reading, where I share channeled messages that help you align with your higher path and good. So this week, I'm going to be working with the Archangel Gabriel deck. I felt really called. I work a lot with highly sensitive people, the messengers, those who feel they have a desire to be of service or make a difference in the world with their gifts and their purpose work. And so this felt important. Archangel Gabriel is a messenger angel. So let's see what's coming through. New project. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into reality. So this is a great validation. So whether you are, I feel like most of you are pretty aware of what this is. Maybe you've even been working on it a while. Maybe it's not, it's like a little wobbly, like a baby. It's sort of like, this is like a little bit new or different, or I don't have all the full picture yet. This is just a validation. This is divinely guided. It's inspired. Keep moving forward. This will create success for you. So this is about also giving yourself the time and space to create this for yourself. Some of you might be more in the space of you have this idea, but maybe not trusting it or want to have the whole plan figured out before you take action. And this is really saying, start creating, right? The clarity will come, and it's a validation. And for some of you, this is like, keep moving forward. Like I'm seeing her leaning into it. Keep moving forward, keep taking steps. The clarity will come, the success will come, the awarenesses will come, whatever it is you feel. Sometimes ego, our fears and doubts want to get in there, and it can create procrastination. It can show up as busyness. It can show up as, once I get it all figured out, then I'll start this or that. And this is just saying that's not how it works. Move forward. You have the right idea. Prosperity, right? It says your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. And I think that I just said that was coming through, that as you trust, as you move forward, whether you're all clear and figured out or not, even when it's new and you're not feeling super clear and confident, keep moving forward. Prosperity will come. When we are aligned, like at the very simplistic form, our soul's purpose is about embodying, aligning, and expressing our soul's essence, our soul gifts. And for many of the people that are attracted to me, I believe we all have a soul purpose to express the higher truth of who we are, absolutely. And we can be of service in many, many ways. And we are of service in many ways. And then many of you that are called to this will also feel called to create a business or be of service through your voice, through your message, through your gifts. And this is a call to action to know that that is correct for you. That is your path, and that you don't have to go it alone. I'm just seeing intuitively, like you have your angels, you have your guides. When you're lacking, lean into the support, connect with God, with the universe, with your angels, with your friends, right? Your support groups in person and spiritually. You don't have to go it alone. Beautiful. Nurture yourself. It says investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for later. So this is also about balance, right? Finding that balance. You can create. So two things are coming through. I feel like there is a part, sometimes fear will show up as busying ourselves, right? Or procrastination, either way. And it can kind of show up as being overwhelmed. It can show up in many different ways, but that's sort of the way that we keep ourselves spinning our wheels when we're afraid to make space for that new thing. And sometimes that happens when we're creating our purpose work, for sure. And secondly, it just might be that how you used to operate is no longer going to work, like bringing a new level of balance in. So for some of you, it might be that you've just you're conditioned to being that workhorse, right? I know I was, for sure. And I still have to kind of be aware of making that dance. Today, I have my business, because I can set my own hours, it's helpful for me to do that. However, you can still be the owner of your business and then shackle yourself just like you were if you worked in corporate or for somebody else, or just many years that could create burnout. And so a lot of times we have to look at our relationship with balance, with self-care, with making time and space to know what fills us up, what is going to give us the nourishment. So it's this balance of giving and receiving. And so that's important to consider. And it could be a fear that will hold people back from creating a business as well, especially if they're still are working with another job. Sometimes like, well, where am I going to create that time? And it really is, find the time, because it's your path and your purpose. That voice isn't going to go away. That desire isn't going to go away. And if you have a desire for it, it's available for you, for sure. And you can set it up in ways that don't burn you out. The next card is deserving. You, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. And so when I was noticing that I didn't say out loud here, it's another way that I talk about balance and self-care. It's about leaning into that divine feminine energy within each of us. Like we're balancing. We need both our masculine qualities, our divine masculine qualities, right? That innate ability to take action, to manifest into the world, to actually take these inspired ideas into action, right? And the inspired ideas and intuition is more of that feminine energy. And self-care is about receiving, which comes through that feminine energy, whereas we're giving with the masculine energy. And so this is feeling like you're also potentially being called to do some inner healing work around your ability to receive is what I'm coming down to, right? Knowing that you deserve it, knowing that you're worthy, whether it's of the success, whether if it's of the self-care, whether it's of love, it could be just deserving in general. So this is about telling you to work on your ability to receive. And part of that is in finding balance with your work, right? And with your life, with your ability to work and play, with all of that balance of life. And it does feel a lot on a body level though. So there's this level of just knowing, doing the deeper healing work about your ability to receive, knowing that you're worth it, knowing that it's safe. I think a lot of times it can come back to things in our past. There's many different layers and many different things for many different people. And since I'm reading for this more on a collective level, it could be different things. But what is your next level of ability to receive and give to yourself? How can you make yourself, your body, your inner child know that you're deserving and that it's safe? It's safe for you to receive. That's going to be an important piece so that you can actually receive for your gifts, which is going to allow you to, likely for a lot of you, quit your day job if that's what you're feeling called to do, right? And in that way, you'll be able to step more fully into your purpose work when you are able to have that time and energy, and you won't be in that overwhelm, or you won't be kind of straddling two worlds. There's a level of straddling two worlds, it feels like a little bit too, whether it's an old idea and a new idea, it could be that small, or larger of literally you've gone through an awakening and what used to work for you no longer does, and you're looking at like a career change or think something on a larger scale in that way. Right? I think a lot of us have gone through that at some time, and it does take, it's a process, right? And it's going to be a different process for each person. So just trust yourself, make time for your new project, your creativity, know that abundance is on its way as you begin to take action before you feel ready. And in the process of that, know you're worthy and find that balance between giving and receiving so that you don't burn your energy out, and know that you can create success on your terms. You can create money and impact without burning yourself out. There's a lot of beliefs around that. And I think that as we work on our ability to receive financially, even in different ways for our gifts and for the work that we are doing in the world, we can actually give back, right? We can give back as well in the ways that we want to. And so it becomes this very balanced way of giving and receiving. And that requires a lot of trust in the process, and trust in yourself and self-worth, right? Knowing that you deserve it and that you're worthy. So beautiful message. For those of you that resonate with this, I know that you would also really love, I'm just kicking off today a 4-day masterclass series, which is all about helping you to align with your higher path and purpose, awaken your spiritual gifts. This could easily be a paid course, so it's completely free. I have people and students who have taken a lot of my higher level classes who come back and do this series over and over again because of all the transformation it gives you. So by the end of this time together, people are having breakthroughs, they're awakening, they're feeling confident, they're aligning with their dreams, they're having the confidence to go for it. And the topics are really each day, there's going to be video training, there's time for questions throughout this series from me personally, as this will be live. If you can't make it live, you can absolutely join the replays. The first day one is about talking with your spiritual support team, how your intuition speaks to you, how your guides speak to you, how you can read the messages from the universe, from God, from the angels, and from your higher self. We do some each day, there's also a guided activation, as well as alignment activities that you can put into practice to begin to use this in your daily life. Day 2 is around activating your healing energy, where we go, and this is a powerful tool. We talk a lot about being highly sensitive and how to not be overwhelmed with your empathic and intuitive gifts, and just in general, right? Because everything is happening both on an energetic and physical level. So if we're feeling burnt out in the real world, then likely energetically we're also not managing our boundaries well in some cases, in a lot of cases, right? This idea of nurturing yourself and deserving has a lot to do, is a big spiritual growth lesson for a lot of sensitives and empaths. So we talk a lot about that, and I give you a healing tool to use on your own to help you clear your energy from other people, from your own emotions. Very powerful. Day 3, we work specifically on your clairvoyance, your ability to see spirit, to see energy, to read energy, what that means for you, how to release judgment, how to be connected and see situations and problems in your life through the lens of your higher self. We talk about on day 4, it is about channeling, right? You're channeling through speaking, through knowing, through your words, through your written word, through your mouth, your voice, and in general. And so we talk a lot about that as those abilities, and there's activations for both of those, as well as you'll receive a light language transmission and so much more. We have extra bonus days in there as well that I won't get into, but I do hope you'll join me. The replays will be up for about 3 weeks in total, and I'll be very active in the group to be able to support you with questions. Now, it is housed in my Facebook group, which is called Soul Inspired Leaders Collective. It's free to join. And if you don't do Facebook, we can also sign up and you can join us on Zoom. So there's many ways to participate for sure. So I hope to see you there. Let me know, look in the details, or put link in the comments if you need the link, and we'll get you all signed up. Put an emoji if you're joining us already, and let me know how this reading resonates for you. Look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now.